Well, Freak Nation, if that makes you feel any better, some of us need to be kicked in the balls on a Kicked in the Balls Monday. Crash Gladys, Kenny Sargent, and below us, you see Richard C. Suave. It's the initial installation. We talked about this last week, right? Installation or installment, right?
First installment.
Got it.
Yeah, no, there's no. Just go.
All right. It's the first installment of Kenny and Crash and a Kick in the Balls Monday, where Monday through Friday, straight up noon Pacific, the three of us will have something to throw at you, something of significance. Today, of course, is an overreaction Monday when it comes to the NFL, but we call it a Kick in the Balls Monday. Richie, I'm sure you're loaded for a lot of balls that you want to kick coming out of Saturday, college football, Sunday, the National Football League, and maybe a little bit of tennis for a Kick in the Balls Monday.
No, there's no ball kicking there. There's some good performances.
When an 18-year-old comes through the field and wins a major like she did, someone needs to be kicked in the balls that makes a whole hell of a lot of money than a woman's name that I'm not even going to try to enunciate.
It has nothing to do with somebody needing to be kicked in the balls. It has everything to do with the changing of the guard in the sport. The exact same thing that we're seeing in motorsports, by the way, Kenny, which we've talked about many times.
So, Richie, it is a Kick in the Balls Monday here in the Freak Nation, and this is our first installment on Twitch, a Kenny Crash on Twitch. There'll be many more videos to come. Looking at some of the texts that we've had leading up to this, you ready to kick some balls, Richard?
Oh, I am. I was watching. I was so excited to be betting officially on the NFL all day long on Sunday. And ladies and gentlemen, oh baby, did I clean up?
Oh, you did. How much?
Yes, indeed. Well, thanks to a lot of the betting partners in the state of Arizona now, I got a lot of free bets. So I think I made out about $300 richer this weekend.
Hey,
it's not bad, right?
That's a freaking lie.
I kid you not. Can I show
receipts?
you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me. You could.
Richie, you've not bet $300 in your life. So for you to say you're up $300 in one weekend,
they gave me free money, Kenny. So I was using their money, and I won a bunch. Yeah.
You were using free money from our friends at DraftKings, right?
Yes. Look at that. You see that? Put that full screen, Kenny. That's $119 I got on my DraftKings account right now.
Okay, wait, but you said you were up 300, so do the math. How does that happen?
I already pulled $200 out. Come on.
Okay.
I don't mess around here.
So you're telling me Vegas Runner at Greek_Gambler, a friend of the Freak Nation, who's made millions upon millions of money for people in the Freak Nation over the last 6 or 7 years, we should be referring to Richard C. Suave as our go-to gambler?
From now on, absolutely. Let's go. I hammered a bunch of unders yesterday, took advantage of some of the underdogs and the prices against the spread. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing yesterday. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tennessee Titans and Arizona Cardinals, for missing a field goal late in the game. Hit that under, baby. Let's go.
You know what? Maybe that's our first installment of Kicking the Balls, where any team that you bet against and actually won, we need to kick those men in the balls. That's just painful watching. That is just painful.
It's hysterical.
It is, isn't it? It's fantastic. All right, so Richie, let's start off with you, buddy. It's a Kicking the Balls Monday here in the Freak Nation. Thanks to our friends at Lucas Oil, Continental Tire, and DraftKings. Who would you like to kick in the balls? Who's your first round of kicking in the nuts there, Suave?
Well, I know who got kicked in the balls this weekend, and that's not only the Tennessee Titans offensive line, but Ryan Tannehill, who was on his ass more than I've ever been in Vegas in my entire life. Got sacked 5 times by Chandler Jones, a couple of forced fumbles. One of the greatest dominant defensive performances in a game I think we've ever seen from an Arizona Cardinal ever. So Ryan Tannehill and the Titans offensive line has been COVID-riddled for a while, and they deserve a kick in the balls to get up off their ass and actually start playing like the playoff team they were last year.
Hold on, though. Do you deserve a kick in the balls if you have been COVID-riddled? Sign of the times, but come on. Isn't there a slight pass for that?
No, you don't. Go get vaccinated, folks. That's all you gotta do, and you won't have any symptoms. It's that simple.
One thing that Crash brought up in last week in our discussion was, and I did some research on this, that the number one team, all your starters for the Titans, this was their first time to play together, which was evident as F. Not just the first quarter, but frankly, they seemed to find their sea legs a little bit there in the third quarter. But it was, and I'm not taking anything away. I'm not bagging on the Cardinals. I'm not saying the Cardinals got away with one. Richie was right. Everything that they tried to do outside of how many flags, how many flags can we get in the first
What are we
quarter?
doing? Racing?
Racing,
Football?
sorry.
What are we doing?
How many caution flags? How many flags the Cardinals got in the first quarter and of course, dove into the second quarter? They did everything right. A lot of things fell their way, but also on that matter, the Titans had issues. Here's a team that I can promise you that 95% of the country were betting that they would win, leaving the line out of it. But we're betting that the Titans would win. Am I saying that's a fact? No, but that's kind of what I'm rolling with right now.
But again, like you said, overreaction Monday. It's only week one. As the pundits like to say, small sample size. So, yeah, the Buccaneers were awful in game one last year. Look where that got them. Still plenty of room to go for the Titans. They'll be fine.
Yet I will say this, again, pleasantly surprised. I took the Titans. I would have taken the Titans in 7 in that game, given what we've seen in the preseason with the Cardinals. And as I continue to say, we still have Cliff Kingsbury on the side of the field. And it was evident with what we saw in the first quarter and all the flags, all the issues with the offensive line.
You know, I am not a fan of that because everybody wants to blame the coaching staff for penalties on the field. How can players not take personal responsibility for some of the stupidity that happens out there? You can't just blame the coaching staff for that. That's players. Come on.
Ultimately, you're right, Crash. You're right. It's personal responsibility. But at the same time, if that's the case, why are they even phoning in plays? Let the players go out there and draw plays in the dirt and run their offense. It's because they need some sense of organization, whether it's from the bench to the center, from the field goals to the man. Regardless, you've got to have some type of organization and consequences, which we saw. They tried to give away that first quarter. They continued. They tried.
And
There's got to be consequences.
Okay, but the play calling overall, I'm talking about last year to this game one of this year, overall was better with Cliff Kingsbury and the Cardinals.
I don't know about that.
I think that's
I
to
know
be
it's just
determined,
one
too.
game.
Yeah.
It is
to be
TBD.
determined.
It is, but for one game, just judging off the only 60 minutes we can go off of right now, it seemed better.
Yes, I'll give you that. And again, I'm not one of those guys. I'm not paid to go back and review play-by-play of the Cardinals. I go by my gut reactions. I go by some of the insight that's provided to me from inside that locker room and those people who cover the Cardinals or other NFL teams. I use that. I don't have time to be that guy in front of a computer while my 7-year-old turns into a 12-year-old overnight because I was too busy studying the freaking Titans or the Jets play. Not going to happen. So we're called Kenny and Crash, the freaks. All right, so Suave, you want to kick Tannehill in the nuts? Right?
Yes.
That's it?
Yes.
So far?
Yes.
That's your full-fledged nut kicker, Tannehill.
Yes.
You won money off that guy. Why you
I
want to kick
did.
him?
I did.
All right.
Because I feel bad for him, so he's gonna get some more of it.
Got it. Crasher, who in the hell do you want to kick in the nuts?
All right, I'm going to stick with the same position, but a completely different guy, one that should have a more fierce nut kick or nuts kick, because I think this guy still has two, but he sure is. Can I cuss? I almost did right
We're
there.
on the internet.
Yeah.
He sure as shit played like crap yesterday. This is a guy that complained all season and just there was a breakup that was in the making between him and his team. And it's just like, no, don't hold drama in this city. But you know what? You're creating so much drama. Oh, how are you going to handle it? How is your seasoned upbringing through the NFL going to handle this once you hit the gridiron? Oh, guess what? You sucked ass, Aaron. Rodgers, 133 total yards, 15 completions, 0 touchdowns, and what was it, 2 interceptions, 1 in the red zone, benched with 11 minutes left in the game for Dr. Love, who ended up being the only one of the two to get a third down conversion? Yeah, Dr. Love. Wasn't that great either, but was better than Aaron freaking prima donna Rodgers. Kick his nuts now.
Whoa.
He was horrible.
Holy smokes.
I just don't like when people carry attitudes as bad as Aaron Rodgers does and then go out there and just shit on themselves. The fan base deserves more.
Would you guys agree an angry Aaron Rodgers is who we need? Aaron Rodgers asked for his personal couch, his personal fragrance in the locker room. Aaron Rodgers asked for a feather bed in his personal restroom over the offseason. Don't you agree that an angry Aaron Rodgers is what Packers fans need to succeed? You don't want a kinder, gentler. You want a pouting, in your face, this team sucks, QB, the old Aaron Rodgers, to go out there and run the things.
So you're basically saying stop hosting Jeopardy and call off your engagement now, right?
Engaged? I thought, are they still engaged? Isn't she pregnant? Did you ever blast out a baby yet?
I don't know. Just
They're
dump
married.
the relationship
They are
for the
married.
season.
I'm pretty sure
They're married?
They're
No,
going
whatever.
to be married at some point.
Okay, so they're engaged.
Shailene Woodley, yes.
They are
Only hard
married.
facts,
They're
ladies and
going to get
gentlemen.
married at some point. They're married? They're going to get married. Holy
Just a piece of
smokes.
paper, to be honest. I mean,
Valid. Yeah.
so
How about this? My kick in the balls Monday goes to Conor McGregor. I'm so
this was
tired
great.
of
Oh, this
freaking
was so
Conor
good.
McGregor. Dude shows up at the MTV Video Awards, and from all reports, wanted an autograph for his daughter from Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, right.
And evidently, Machine Gun Kelly turned him down, and Conor McGregor, I want to fight it! I want to kick your ass! I want to kick your ass! That's my Irish accent here on a Monday on Kicking the Balls
You
Monday.
need some help with that.
Remember when Conor McGregor joined us at the Super Bowl 5, 6
49.
years ago, Crasher?
Super Bowl 49.
Here in Phoenix, was it? Was that 49?
Oh,
in
yes.
Phoenix?
It was a very quiet Connor that fine desert day.
Not a lot of people wanted this dude. We said, sure, we'll take him. I want a kinder, gentler Conor. This guy is so washed up, yet something's got to be going on in the background of all of this for him. Machine Gun Kelly, Crasher, the right side of your body weighs more than Machine Gun Kelly. So for Conor McGregor, I mean, I know Conor McGregor is what he's about 142, 145. They probably equal out. Machine Gun Kelly's like 7'3". But come on, Conor, Machine Gun Kelly, that's who's at. This whole Jake Paul, Ryan Paul, Bruce to pay Paul Ryan crap. What's going on? I want to box this guy. Peter to pay Paul, right? What the hell's going on? So my kicking the balls Monday goes to Conor McGregor.
that was one of my favorite things about Sunday night. Not only did my Rams kick the shit out of the Chicago Bears last night, Matthew Stafford going to win the MVP of the NFL this year.
Oh, here we go. What's that about small sample size? Huh?
But yeah, I was watching some of the social media roll in when Conor McGregor was training last night on Twitter. Just gorgeous. It was so perfect. It was amazing. It was Machine Gun Kelly was asked about it by like a reporter, and legit all he did was just go, "Huh?" Whack the mic and leave.
That's it.
So good.
Isn't the
so
sideshow done? Look, we've got about a minute and a half to wrap up with 15 good freaking minutes here in the Freak Nation. All right, we got 50 seconds. Aren't we done with this Conor McGregor spiel?
Yeah,
right?
So he peaked with the Mayweather fight. The lead up to the Mayweather fight was genius. Like he should have won an Oscar for what he did leading up to the Mayweather boxing match. But after that, he made so much damn money off of that. He's checked out. He's not a good fighter anymore. I don't think anybody's going to buy any pay-per-views from him anymore. The UFC is done at this point without him because they don't have any stars. So yeah, I'm kind of over Conor McGregor at this point.
All right, so Suave's kicking Ryan Tannehill in the balls, Crasher's kicking Aaron Rodgers in the balls, and I'm kicking Conor McGregor in the balls for a kick in the balls Monday. And I think it's better that we sign off this way, Freak Nation. You ready for this?